guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing this fun florally springtime. I absolutely love this design. I actually did it last spring as well. I never made a video on it, I believe, and so I'm just going to make a video on it again. So I guess I'm recreating my own mani. Anyways, here is what I will be using for today's design. My base is Wet n Wild's Yo Soy, and if you have been following me for a while, this is one of my favorite neutral bases. And I will try and find it down below to link it. I got this like 4 years ago, so I don't know if they even sell this anymore, but I will try and find it and link it for you guys in the description box. I will also be using KB Shimmer's Prism Break. I got this a while back, but this is just a hollow top coat. I'll be using a regular top coat and a sheet of nail decals. These are some flower ones. I just picked up a whole bunch off of AliExpress. It's super cheap to get them off of there. It just takes a while for shipping, but it's worth it because you get so many that you can just have fun with them. So that's where I picked these up off of. And then you are gonna need a little dish with some water in it and some tweezers as well. Okay, so to get started, I'm sure you guys can see on my pinky this big gash, and I'm purposely left it. I didn't fix it because I'm going to show you guys that sometimes when you are doing your nails, even if you bump them, there are ways to fix it without redoing the whole nail. So that's why I left this one available for us to demo for you today, and I'll show you how I do that. But what you do to get started is lay down your base. This is 2 coats of Wet n Wild's Yo Soy, and then I also went on top of it with KB Shimmer's Prism Break. This is just 1 coat of it, and you might not be able to see it as well here, but in the sunshine it does shine quite beautifully. And then once that is dry, you are just going to take pick out some nail decals. And we're gonna do our pinky. We're gonna do our pinky first. Now, when I pick out my nail decals, I hold the little paper that I cut off, and I kind of rotate it and figure out which flowers I'm going. Kind of figure out which decal I'm going to put on what finger, and then I cut it out and have a designated place for it. Also, to help you with your nail decals so they are not so wet, I get a little cotton round, and I hold it off onto there, and then I grab my stamper. This is just a stamper from Queen, and I transfer it onto that one. And I like the clear stampers just so I can see what I am doing. When I started nail stamping, I did start off with just a regular non-transparent stamper. They didn't even have transparent stampers when I started my nail art. But what we're gonna do is cover up that smudge, and we just hold it on like that, and ta-da! You can't even tell that it was smudged, can you? And then you can see that there's a little bit of the flower hanging off of this decal right here. And this is an easy fix. Again, I have a little cotton round right here to help me. I dap off a little bit of the excess, and then I just take my cleanup brush, and I like to fold it over the edge of the nail. I feel like sometimes it just gives it a better secure snug onto your nail doing it that way. And then just, yeah, clean up your edges just a little bit. So there's that nail. That's how you fix little smudges when you're using nail decals, or if you weren't planning on it, it's a great way to just be like, oh, guess I am. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and do this fingernail. This time I'm gonna show you guys how I place 2 different flowers on there, and I can even show you how I do my placement. This one I already knew that I wanted to stick on there though, so we're gonna start with this one. And I don't know if you can tell, but up in that corner, that purple flower looks like it kind of got cut in half. So I'm going to use that and stick it up in the corner of my nail. Okay, so you take your cotton pad, dab off the excess water. Grab your stamper. Okay, so I'm going to rotate this so that little purple flower right there is going to be up in this corner, and it's okay. I'm going to be taking off some of the pink flower as well. Whoop. Okay, so there's that, and most of it is on my actual cuticle, but that's all right because I'm going to take another one of these flowers, and this is how I do my placement. Before I even cut them off of the sheet, I kind of rotate them and find which ones I like best and how it's going to lay the best on my nail, and then I will cut it out. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and go with this one right here on the end. And again, we're just dunking it into the water, tapping off the excess onto a cotton round, grabbing our stamper and placing it on top. Okay. And I kind of wanted the purple flower to be the main focus on this. And so what we're gonna do, but I also want the green to be over here to kind of offset it. So we're gonna make sure that this purple flower, let's see. Yeah, we're gonna flip it this way. And put this purple flower down in the corner. So there's that. And then we're gonna take our cleanup brush and it essentially just melts off all that excess. It doesn't even, it's so simple, so easy, so fast. Okay, so there are those two nails completely done, and I don't want the hollow to be on my flowers, so that's why I just take a regular top coat now and top coat it off with a fast drying top coat. And the thing I love about nail decals is you don't have to be careful with them. With like nail foils, you have to worry about them crinkling. With nail decals, anyways, the ones that I have bought, they don't foil with a fast dry top coat. So there is our finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to follow me on all my social media sites. I have Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Be sure to subscribe here. Click that bell for notifications. And as always, be polished, wear polish, and a little superstition never hurt. We'll catch you guys later. Bye.